Hello guys and welcome to my channel. It's a new channel that will be doing beauty and makeup. I had already moisturized my face using this nail repairing cream, which is a moisturizer. So one I used to moisturize my face with, and my skin is now ready. It's ready for application. And for the eyeshadow, I want to use the Huda Beauty, yeah, palette. That's the one I want to use because it's a beginner friendly palette. It has a variety of colors that you can be able to choose from. It has both powder, shimmers. It has colors you can be able to use to contour, to do your blush, to highlight. It's a beginner friendly palette. That's why I chose to use it, because I can use it in a variety of ways. I'm thinking of the color that I'll be using today because I don't want to go very bright. It's a beginner friendly tutorial, remember? So I've selected this color as my transition color. I've selected a dark color. Remember, you should use a dark color as you go inside. You should not use a dark color inside. You should use a dark color from the outside going to the inside. So I'm done with the outside color, and I'm thinking of the color to go with in the inside with a different brush. So when I go to check on the colors, I'm thinking I want to do a shimmer, but then with shimmers I find it better to do with my finger. So I'll do this color with my finger. The camera is not doing me any justice. I wish you could have seen how well the colors look. So now I'm done applying the shimmers. I'm going back with the brush that I used for the color, for the outside color, so that I can blend. So as you can see, I've already done my eyeliner, and I've also done my lashes, and I'm now back to do the face. So I'm starting with the primer. This one I'm using is from Kiss Beauty Face Blur Primer. I like it because it's an oil-free primer, considering I have a very oily face. So I'll apply it all over my face, and I'll wait for it to dry before I do my foundation. So as a beginner, it's very important for you to note that you're not a professional like those who have been in the industry for a very long time. So if you choose to do your eyebrows, your lashes, your eyeliner after you've done your makeup, the chances of you messing up are very high, and so you'll find that you'll mess up your makeup. Yeah, so it's good you do it before you do your makeup, your foundation, and every other thing. So as you can see, I'm trying to pat in my primer because I had already moisturized. I don't want it to mix up, but because the moisturizer has already dried, there's no mix up. It's good. So my face is smooth and ready for application. So as you can see, I'm trying to fasten the process. So I'm trying to dry the primer before I apply the foundation. So the foundation I'm going in with today is the Maybelline Superstay in the number 330. I found it to be more lighter than me, but it's the one I had for today, so I'll still use it. So I'm using a beauty blender to blend it out. Yeah, and I'm hoping it will give me a full coverage. So let's wait and see. So if you've noticed, I've not done anything under my eye because the under eye tends to be a lot delicate if you do so many products on it, and so I'm leaving it for my concealer. So it's important to know that when you're working on your face, it's good to at least have a touch on your neck so as to blend them together, even though they might not be alike, like fully similar, but at least they'll have something. They'll not be like light and dark, if you understand what I mean. So I'm done with the blending of the foundation, and I think I'm satisfied with the look. And now I'm going in with the concealer in the shade Cool Tan to lighten up for the highlight, that is. So with the highlight, looking at the areas that normally flash like a flashback to light, where I'm mostly like hit by the light. So doing the forehead, on my nose, the bridge of my nose, around my mouth area, and the under eyes, I find them to be a bit darker than my face, my normal, the other parts of my face, and that's why I used the highlight on those areas. So I'm still using the beauty blender I had used for the foundation, but now with the other side. And also I have a smaller one that I normally use, especially for the bridge of my nose and for the under eyes, because I don't want it to tamper with the other makeup that I had done already on the eyes. That is the eyeshadow, that is. So it's important for you to make sure that you don't leave any wrinkles or creases on your under eyes, so that before you do your setting, you have to ensure that your under eyes are not creased, because if they crease, then it will not look good. Your makeup will not look good. So I've already done the blending of the concealer and the foundation. I'm looking for a brush so that I can be able to do the setting, but I'm finding that all my brushes are wet, and so I can't use them for now. So I'll still use the beauty blender that I had used earlier, and to apply the powder, the setting powder. And for this one, I'm using the loose powder, the Sacha buttercup loose setting powder. It's the one I'm using to set my concealer. Now, because all my brushes were wet, even my contour brush, I had to invent my own way of applying, and I had to use my small brush just to apply a little bit on the areas I wanted to contour, and then I used my beauty blender, my other beauty blender, to blend it out. Otherwise, I like using a brush for the contour. So I'm still using the Huda Beauty palette, the dark color for the contour, because it has those dark colors that you can be able to use for the contour. I'm also using the same brush to apply the contour on my nose. Yeah, as you can be able to see, as the powder sits in. Now I want to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the number 350 to set the remaining part of my face. Now I want to go in with the Huda Beauty palette again. That's why I told you this is a beginner friendly palette, because everything you find in there. I want now to do my blush. Like I told you earlier, I had misplaced, I had cleaned my brushes. So my brushes were wet and I didn't have a brush again to do my blush. So I had to invent, and that's why I'm using my crease brush to help me with the blush. So now I'm going in with the beauty blend I had used for my foundation to blend the blush, the contour, to make sure everything is well blended. And I'm now doing the under eye. I'm now doing my under eyes, and I'm using the Davis pencil, the black pencil, to help me with that. I'll also do a bit of color on the lower side of my eye to sharpen the eye, to make it look more sharp. So now I want to set up the whole face, and I'm using the snail makeup fix spray from Kiss Beauty. That's the one I'm using to fix up my makeup today. Wait a minute, I'd forgotten to moisturize my lips. Yeah, and that's what you see I'm doing now before going in with my Davis pencil to prepare my lips for the lipstick. So I'm just doing lip lining so that I can apply the lipstick. And I'm going with this nude lipstick. I'm trying to see the name. I can't see the name, but then it's a nude. I just wanted something simple, a beginner friendly look. Yeah, just a simple look. And so I'm going in with a nude lipstick. I'm satisfied with the look. Yeah, And I'm thinking of the highlight I want to use. This, I'm telling you, this palette is one any beginner or a beginner should consider, because you don't have to look for any other thing. But then I'm thinking, no, I've overused it, so I'm thinking to use the shimmer bronzer to do part of my highlight, that is. So I'm highlighting the necessary areas, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, yeah, and the forehead, on the lips. And I'll still go back with my beauty blender, the foundation blender, to blend it out, because I don't want it to appear so harsh on my face. So I feel like I still need to do some more spraying on my face, just to set up everything together. And I'll still go back with the beauty blender just to tap it in, so that it's my makeup can fix for a longer time during the day. I'm also glossing my lips to get that glossy look, and voila, we have the finished look. What do you think, guys? It's just a simple look, a beginner friendly look. I hope you like it. Yeah, this is my first video in regard to makeup, so I hope you're going to like it, guys. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. Give me more motivation to give you more videos. So I hope to see you in my next video. But for now, bye.